This product is only 22 days old, and it's already making over $1,800 a month. And this one is only 45 days old and is making over $1,200 a month. But there's a ton of other products with the exact same style that are also selling like crazy. We'll notice that they all fall under the custom product category. And these types of products sell year-round and make insane amounts of money. So even if you're able to make a fraction of those sales, it's still a huge come-up. Plus, with all the advanced AI tools we have now, we can easily create super high-quality custom artwork and sell it ourselves. So step number 1 is deciding what product we are going to sell. Now, there are hundreds of different custom product niches, styles, and designs to choose from. But in my opinion, the best way to start is by creating something similar to what's already working. Like, here's an example of a custom product we can sell. They take family photos and mix them all together into a cool painting. It's in high demand, with 6 people buying this in the last 24 hours and over $12,000 a month. Another popular one is the pets niche. Whether it's wall art, shirts, etc., custom pet products are always in high demand and bring in thousands every month. There are so many different art styles, it might feel overwhelming to compete. But don't worry, anything is achievable using AI, which I'll show you later in the video. I'll go with this custom pet shirts product in the line art drawing style, which is also popular across other niches too. Step 2, creating an online store. Now, there are many marketplaces you can use to sell, and one of them is Etsy, of course. But I'm in the mood to create my own custom store, so I'll go with Shopify. They've got an offer where you only pay $1 per month for the first 3 months, so I went with that and opened my store. And before we add our product and customize the store, we need to complete step 3, securing the domain name. And my go-to is always a .store domain. It gets more traffic and ranks 2 times higher on Google compared to other domains. And also, top creators and brands like MrBeast and Ronaldo are using .store. So I told ChatGPT that I sell custom pet products and asked to give me a list of branded .store domain names. I got many different options, but the one that stood out to me the most was pawtrait.store. So I opened .store domains and typed pawtrait in the search bar to check if it's available, and it actually was. So I added it to my cart. Now, don't worry about the $29 you see here, because if you use my special code 10XIncome, you'll get it for just 99 cents. I placed the order, entered my card details, and just like that, I officially own pawtrait.store. And now let's move to step number 4, connecting the domain we bought to our Shopify store. And this is actually done in just a few clicks. Sign in to your .store account and click Manage next to your domain. Then click Quick Connect and choose Shopify Connect. After that, head to your Shopify store. Open the domain settings, click on Connect Existing Domain. Type in the domain you just bought and hit Next. And just like that, your domain is now fully connected. Now, you don't just own a .store domain, but you also get access to Elevate.store, which is a free toolkit packed with exclusive deals on tools like Canva, Shopify, and more. And now let's move to step number 5 and finish the store design. I started by adding a new product, setting the pricing, and adding the basic options like sizes and colors. But the default theme we currently have looks terrible, so I imported my pre-built theme, and the store went from this to this. As you can see here, I created some realistic AI product mockups. And by the way, if you want to learn how to create these realistic product mockups, I have a mini course with step-by-step explanation. You can check it out in the description below. Then here we have the product name and the price. I also added a few benefit bullet points to help with the buying decision. Then we have the options. I kept it simple with only black and white colors, and here are the shirt sizes. And right below that is the most important part, the customization options. Here, customers will be able to select how many pets they want in the design, enter their pet's name, and most importantly, upload the photo that we'll use for the artwork. Now, to add these options, you'll need an additional app. The one I used here is called Globo. And just like that, the product page is now ready to go. And now let's move to the core step, which is creating the design. In this step, I'll show you how to take the pet's image and turn it into a ready-to-use design in any style you want. And no, you don't need any design experience, since everything will be done using AI in one click. To start, you need to understand the art style you want to create. Let's take this example here. I'll just take a screenshot of that design and give it to ChatGPT and ask it to describe this exact art style in a short sentence. And you'll get a description of that style. Like in this case, it says, minimalist hand-drawn ink illustration. We'll use that in our prompt to generate the artwork. We'll use OpenArt with Nano Banana Pro as the image model. You start by uploading the customer image. Let's take this one as an example. Then here we write the prompt. For example, start with recreate this image in a minimalist hand-drawn ink illustration with bold black line work, subtle scratchy texture. So basically, paste the art style from ChatGPT. Then write, preserve the subject's exact pose, proportions, facial features, and expression with no exaggeration or redesign. This makes sure the pet looks exactly the same, with no weird changes. You can add the pet's name in the design. So I'll say, add the name Jack beneath the illustration in a handwritten script font with smooth flowing strokes. I'm just describing the font style I want. And finally, describe the background. In this case, I'll say, place the illustration on a clean white background. Once we hit create, we'll get this amazing looking illustration based exactly on the customer image. And from here, you can get creative. Just change the art style in the prompt, however you want to generate different looks. And now comes the final and most important step, product fulfillment. Okay, we have a cool looking shirt design, but how do we turn it into an actual shirt we can sell? Well, that's where Printful comes in. Printful is a print-on-demand service, which means they'll take your design, print it on a shirt, and ship it directly to your customer. All of that without you lifting a finger. And the cool thing is, you pay nothing up front. You only pay for the print after you get an order. Here's how it works. Inside Printful, you can connect your store in one click. They work with all major platforms, including Etsy and Shopify, of course. So once you get an order and finish the design, you just head to Printful and start a new order. As you can see, they have tons of products. But since I'm selling shirts, I'll go with this unisex classic tee. Right here in this tab, we click to upload the design we generated. And on the left, we can customize the product. Things like print type, shirt color, and size. Now, since I'm using a white shirt, the design looks perfect. But let's say I switch to a darker shirt. You'll notice that white background on the image doesn't look great. To fix that, just click on Remove Background, and in seconds, it'll be gone. Now the design fits perfectly. Once you're done customizing, hit Continue, and then Continue to Shipping. Now in this final step, you just enter the customer's info and shipping address. And right here, you'll see the total cost. So let's say you're selling this shirt for $30 and the total fulfillment cost is $14.40. That means you'll make $15.60 profit. Once you place the order, the product is shipped directly to your customer, with AI handling the design and Printful handling fulfillment. And you keep the profit.